As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
Erusian, that's a bit weird name.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Usians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone.
Done the first mission just to get sort of like used to it.
The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived.
Well, I would think so.
I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled
Erusians. What's her name?
It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too.
Give me one.
We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats. And the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie.
Inflatable
The
truck.
only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out. And set the dogs on me.
That was a look in your eyes when you've got dogs chasing you. Oh shit, dogs are coming.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Okay. I think I've got left-hand stick drift, or right-hand stick drift there. It was turning on its own. So basically I'm coming in at this area. Why is it not giving me the elevation? Oh, they're all radars. It's got to fly low basically. That's what I'd be thinking, to fly a little bit low. Right, 2 knots. Next, kill the radar. don't have any money. Current MRP. Okay. Can't purchase that. Can't purchase anything. Basically, I can't get nothing. That sounds like that, so I can get that current page. Enhances the aircraft yaw maneuverability. That seems alright. Take that. Not been unlocked yet. They doubt, I think I need that. Bombs at home and for what target is into it so much you'll find people have devastating. Okay, I think that's about as much as I can do. This is about ground targets, So, guided penetration bomb. Short range payload suppression, air-to-air missiles. Go for the penetration bomb, I think.
Mage Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Mage 2, walking.
Hostile eliminated. Intercept! Fire the AA! Wait our vehicle out of there! Shit, where are the damn interceptors? It's popping off now, Trigger. The war has officially begun. just barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Target is down.
Anti-air vehicle's been destroyed. We're going for the radar car. They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us.
Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
You've been hit. Mage 2 miles away. Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle.
Target destroyed.
The hell do you mean the nearest airbase hasn't got any fighters?
Mage 2, walking.
Clear the enemy aircraft away from the base.
Mage 2, missile away.
The whole base is gone. The radar vehicles are under fire. Can't we move them?
That's a miss.
Caution.
Locked on.
APC destroyed.
Caution. Pull up.
You're low on special weaponry.
Requested permission to move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Wilco, here they come. Take them down.
Target.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Shred the radar network.
Guns. Fox 2.
Nice shot, Mage 2. Are you alright? Can you fly? Evade! Fox 2. Enemy is in the cloud. In pursuit.
Missile.
The target's not hit. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Locked on.
Warning, land on your six. Break, break. Break.
All aircraft. Residential area is below
I
you.
think that is the...
Enemy's gonna lock. Breaking.
2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. The base was too far from Allied territory.
Caution. Pull up. Caution.
Fox 2.
Trigger, there's one more to go. Enemy behind you. Heads up. Do we really have interceptors? They're still pounding us.
That was the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Enemy transports attacking.
Their allies on the ground were taken out. No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup. Firing. Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. Reading over clear ground. School 3 has to bail out now.
Lower 1. Enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now. Enemy behind you. Heads up.
Caution.
Evading missile. He's mine. He's not getting away.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Enemy missile inbound. Evading. Protect the radar vehicles. Return fire. Bandit sighted.
locked onto.
Caution. Pull up.
Okay, let's completely blind those bastards.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Missile.
Break! Break! We can't capture him. We expanded the sequence too quickly. H2, you're targeted. Enemy behind you. Heads up.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
This one's mine. Attacking. Enemy missile inbound. Evading.
Missile launched.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Huh? Keep your mind focused. Enemy transport destroyed. There's the one. He's mine.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
Stall warning.
God damn it. My brother was in that radar unit.
Locked. 5 targets remaining.
Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile.
Bandit coming at you.
Missile.
Enemy behind you.
Missile.
Heads up. Evading. That radar was just about to go online. They have a lock on you. Shake them.
Missile.
Missile. Break hard.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead?
Caution alert.
H2, do not leave this airspace.
In position behind Bandit.
On target 6.
Enemy behind you. Heads up.
5 minutes remaining.
Caution. Pull up.
It didn't connect. APCs have nowhere to hide.
Caution. Caution.
4 targets remaining.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Bandit, right on your tail.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Behind target and ready to attack.
I'm on my target.
All right, this base is worth destroying. 3 targets remaining.
How the hell was the enemy able to hit it so accurately with its camouflage? I'm cornered.
Fox 2.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Operation's complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear, 15 meters. UAV's ready to launch. Away.
Yeah, going strong, mate. Going strong.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogies on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones.
Missile.
Well spotted,
No,
Connor.
there's
No doubt about it.
definitely not
But
any
that
game
doesn't
with
change a thing.
fun.
Just think of them as somewhat
I love
clever
this game.
decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Locked.
Stall warning.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter.
Stall
Destroy
warning.
all enemy fighters and
Stall
get
warning.
out. It doesn't matter? He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning.
Missile evaded.
I'm in his blind spot. He's mine.
Missile. Missile.
Hostile.
Missile, evade!
Missile.
Golem 2, the enemy's reading you. You've got a hostile behind you.
Missile. Stall warning.
Target in range of guns.
Missile.
Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah. Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Headed through the cloud. Just 2 more.
Don't ice up in there.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
Where'd he go?
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties. H2, missile launch.
My wings are iced up. They won't show up on the radar.
Stall warning.
Fuck off, man.
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just chase them down and pull the trigger.
Nice kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Stall warning.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
Yeah, and I work on, in Scotland we have the Eurofighter, F-22 Raptor.
You've given us air superiority by
Pretty
destroying
much,
their radar.
an absolute
The
death
first
machine.
barrier keeping us from retaking the space elevator is gone. Now
Pretty
is
cool
the
because
time
you had
to
to
group up
redesign
and
the
begin
flight
the
suit for
counteroffensive.
the
Let us reclaim what is
Eurofighter
ours.
because of the... I think the pilots were almost swallowing their tongues because they were doing like 9 Gs inverted, which is pretty cool. My flight pattern was a bit erratic, but it's the first. This is actually the first time of me playing this game. I thought I'd give it a shot, and I'm actually loving it. It's only the second mission in the game. Absolutely tremendous. For an old game, it's on point. Why did these not? I remember I played, you know, the Tom Hanks, the Tom Clancy, the Hawks like game. That was okay, but the dogfighting was weird. That you press a certain button and you went into like a dogfight mode, and it was like tiny wee micro machines fighting in there. Strange. Very good game though. Hawks, it was called. Hawks 1 and 2. It's actually quite a good game for being a fighter jet game. But there's not many good fighter jet games out there. This one seems pretty good. Cool. This seems more realistic. Definitely seems more realistic. It's pretty difficult. It doesn't look as easy as it. Right. Mike, if you're still there, it looks kind of easy, but it's not.
Surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard.
I don't know what your real name is there, buddy.
Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned.
Dream of becoming a fighter pilot. I did pass all the tests.
Our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2,
you have to be a certain height,
so it was spared from the attack.
And if you're too tall, you don't get in the
Kestrel 2
cockpit.
is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty.
Mike, see if I was streaming, that's a 24-hour gaming
the
session.
International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid
I've not
to the
been streaming
space
the whole lot, though. I was on COD.
Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101.
These things actually do
The
exist.
Ocean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and
There will be a
dispatched them to the
time
space
where there
elevator
won't
to
be
provide
any
support.
manned flights.
However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us.
That thing looks like a
We
bloody
need to
seagull.
regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck.
F-22 Seagull. Steven Seagal. Okay. Right, so what type of planes are they? Dual wheel operation to the bandits. Sorry, close scattered. The air's 8%. Plenty of us, man. Look how many aircraft we've got. Wonder if I've got enough to buy anything. Wouldn't mind a new airplane, a bit faster or something. Wouldn't mind that one. That's the one for the first Top Gun, I'm sure. Yep. F-14D Super Tomcat. I'd love that. Please let me buy it. Do I have enough? Yes, I have enough. Oh my god, I bought a Tomcat. It's an iconic plane, eh? When everybody dreamed of being a jet fighter, eh? That was the plane you had a poster on your wall. That was the plane you had. Get that as well. Yeah, the F-14 Tomcat, yeah. That was the iconic plane, eh? Everybody wanted to fly that plane. That was the jet of all jets back in the day. Yeah, I watched the second one, it was Maverick. Pretty good still.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Maverick was kind of a homage to like fighter jets, you know, yeah.
H2, begin takeoff sequence. You're cleared for launch.
Cool. Good for takeoff. Let's go. Holy fuck, that's good fuck.
H2 is away. H2, specified altitude reached. Restrictions lifted. Good luck.
Is there a flight deck, right? You have splashed out, no. There was a flight deck, I'm sure, that you have to reach
Mage
a certain
Squadron, this
altitude.
is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to them like glue. Don't let them out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Let's go hunting.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Target acquired. He escaped into the clouds! Grand pressure, failing out! H2, hostile has a lock. Heads up, H2, missile. Enemy on your rear. I'm hit, I lost control! Careful, it's a real demon in there. If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
Stall warning.
Where'd he go?
Attack missed. Bandit has a lock. Acquired lock on Bandit. Firing.
Being locked onto.
Missile! Evading! Victor 6, someone wants your ass. Bandit acquired.
Don't ice up in there.
Wait, evade. Aim for 2, give me a hand. Friendly pause.
4 remaining.
We're getting our ass kicked. Reinforcements. They got me.
3 remaining.
Missile incoming. Break. Okay, punch 2. Locked. It's chow time. Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
Stall warning. Stall warning. Stall
Break.
warning.
Break. Missile. I can't. Hold on. Eject. We got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now.
Target is not struck.
Nice kill.
1 remaining.
Why did they pull out? Looks like they weren't ready for a fight. H2, bandit on your 6.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break! What the hell?
Caution! Missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
The fuck? That's the seagull. What the fuck are these things? Highly maneuverable.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Missile.
Break! Now!
Missile.
We're just waiting for mission command.
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Yeah, we're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Missile. Missile.
I can't get a lock.
Missile.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile.
No way.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Stall warning.
But that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the drones.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
Bandits are fast as hell.
Machine can be outsmarted.
These things are crazy, man.
Lockdown hostile.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
One's done. One's done.
Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report.
Where's the flare's gone? Flare. How many flares have I got left? You know what I mean?
Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Trying to dodge it.
Skeleton 3, break! Break! Missile! We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Keep coming. What's the plan?
Where's that report? Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air
These
superiority.
things are mental.
That happened.
What the hell?
Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Come in! Come out! I'm breaking off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If you had earlier, more of us would have survived the hearing.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
It won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Fuck you.
Missile did not connect. H2, UAV down.
That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. Yowza. It didn't connect.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Check these things.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy. Getting out of here. Machines don't get tired. Missile in the air. Evade now.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
Stall warning.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
How many of these things is there, man?
Retreating aircrafts. Prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1, caution, missile!
He's back. Looks like he...
Skykeeper, Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report.
I missed that shot there.
Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Joint test. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Locked.
Got one in my sights.
Golem and Main Squadron. Help us.
Get those UAVs off of France.
Fucking trying, man.
Golem and Main Squadron.
Oh my god, my plane's falling.
Get your asses out. Behind the enemy. UAV down.
Does Main Squadron still have their hot shot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith.
This is getting
Golem
a
and Main,
little
we know
tight.
you were dead. And we'll pay it.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fort Gray's aircraft. We'll let you take it easy next time.
I'm dead meat. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared.
Not good. Brownie, break off.
Locked.
Main Squadron, get those things off my ass.
I'm tied up now. Trigger, can you help him? Hell of a good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
Pull up.
Oh, that
I
was hit.
said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
That was hit.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
Then if you had
Deck is
to,
clear.
I was going to
Mage 2,
say,
you are cleared for
it'd be cool if
landing.
you had to land on the aircraft, but you do. But
3,000 to carry.
now we have splashdown.
Lower your speed. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. 1,500 to carrier.
Oh my god, this is
Mage 2,
hard.
lower your nose. You're too high.
My god. That was hard.
Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Golem and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
On, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guy.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The
Oh.
aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Took way too long.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself.
It's a nice plane.
Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat
of the
again.
skies.
If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
That'll be my dad.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask?
Well, her dad that's meant to be
This
dead.
place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Arusia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected.
I just still can't get that through my brain.
We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission.
This sounds difficult.
The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
I think I'm looking for maneuverability here. Maneuverability. Right, so I have to go through all this, all the coast underneath the radar. Oh, it's funny, we've got 74. Wouldn't mind that, the Mirage would rapid. Oh, I can buy that. The MiG. I'm buying it. I'm sure the MiGs were a lot faster at moving. about the same. I think the MiG Fulcrum has got transfer it into air.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Sure, its maneuverability was a lot better than the F-14.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Situation normal. Nothing sighted.
Back out the way.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV, going home.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
Pull up.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger.
tech? No change.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Vehicle down.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. H2, target destroyed.
Missile.
Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that. Half of the SAM sites are down.
Missile.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Mage 2, target down. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Enemy's got a lock. Missile fire to you, Golem 1. Golem 1, box 2.
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
Target destroyed.
Half of the anti-air guns down.
Golem 1, box 2. Direct hit. Target down. Locked. It's chow time.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Fuck me.
Mage 2, missile away. Target is in range of guns. All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Seeing them with air, going up to meet our 2 VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Missile.
Mage 2, missile!
Mage 2, bandit on your 6.
Ammunition 0.
Damn, spiked.
Ammunition
our shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back!
Stall warning.
Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive? UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down.
They got the chopper edge in the air too! That was Am Maverick! Rocket!
Damn. UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down. Along with the soldier who has this radio. Get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
We'll pass out some exhaust before the enemy wears out.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
We found an Arusian transport craft. His engines are on. It's chow time.
I heard you were in the Air Force Corps. Fly?
Better than Mr. Harling.
It'll do.
Missile inbound. Evade!
That's about half. Mop up the rest. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
UAV down. Page 2, missile launch.
Hostile on my tail, shaking him.
Page 2, walking.
They're after me.
The enemy has a lock on you, H2.
Good night.
Target eliminated.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Column 1, box 2. Target hit.
Caution. Caution. Pull up. Caution. Pull up.
There's too many. We can't take all of them.
Box 2.
Target confirmed destroyed. Nice.
Stress in. We're fighting against machines.
Column 2, hang in there. Oh yeah, all mine.
Mother Goose. Huh?
Missile.
H2, wait! Missile! Enemy on your six!
Missile. Missile. Zero. Caution. Pull up. Missile. Missile.
3 remaining.
You inspire me.
UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft, former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harling wants to spend the night.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
I can't shake it. Push through.
Missile headed for friendly.
Enemy UAV down. Great job, Trigger.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. No time to know how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An arsenal bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
UAV down.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. Someone's on the White House. I mean the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal?
Enemy behind you.
Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, Babel, Babel,
3
Babel.
minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
Figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAV. The elevator complete took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. They're after me.
Mother Goose 1 hit. Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Bandit on me.
Missile away. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here.
Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, Turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
Caution. Pull up.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport. UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
The former president still alive?
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1. Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We've run out of time. Return to base. The mission has failed.
That's fucking shite.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed?
The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored.
Three missiles
Left
in the
flank
area.
taken by UAV. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch.
Target locked. Firing. Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority. Bandit evaded the attack. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. The cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Hurley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
Stall warning.
Radar lock acquired.
Stall warning. Stall
Oh.
warning. Stall warning.
God.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace.
Stall warning.
Mother Goose 1,
Stall warning.
Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport. UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
What is it doing, man?
Mage, destroy those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
Mage 2,
Stall warning.
clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1.
Stall warning.
Can he come go out and come back in here, man? Do any?
Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We're out of time. All units abort the operation.
That's solid. That's absolutely solid hard. Oh, I think I've had enough of that just now.